Ready?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Thank you.
Alright, no problem. Alright guys, so today we're going to be doing some troubleshooting. Problem I've been having with this car is basically put the tune on ECU, want to kill itself, so we have to change the MOSFET on the ECU. We changed those, changed all 6 of them. We did that, we adjust the tune, we change injectors from injectors, whatever OEM injectors, we put injectors 12 in the car. Car drives fine. As long as you drive in the car normally, it's fine. As soon as you get into boost, we're talking about as soon as you get into like 10 pound of boost, the car is like, even like it won't, like it's missing sparks. So we don't know if it's the spark plugs, we don't know if the coil packs, we don't know what's going on. But one thing that we found was when anytime I start the car will like vibrate a bit and then it's smooth out. And when we find out, when we touch this wire here, it's instantly smooth out. And if we don't touch the wire, it's kind of vibrate like crazy. And then if you touch it, it's smooth out. So basically misfire with this. So we had zip tied, trying to make it better. But it seems like once the engine starts vibrating and you start asking for spark, it's, you know, it's basically not going into boost. So I'm thinking this is the problem. I'm not bashing this company because I'm not sure if this is a problem itself or the previous owner who owned it, probably, because I bought this used. So the previous owner, maybe it was damage on that person's hands. So I'm not really saying that this is bad. And I've never heard of this company before, Island Raceworks. So people, I didn't do research to see if they're good or not, but either way, we're going to be replacing this. And we're going to put it back to factory. And what I'm using is basically is the F80 plugs. These are the Dynon. So they're supposed to give you 10% more spark. So we're going to be using this instead. I know people saying like, oh, you can't make big power on the OEM plugs or F80 plugs. But I know guys who make 700 wheel on their F80 M3. So I don't see why not it won't work for this. I understand that B58 do give you more spark, but my goal for this car is basically 600. Honestly, if I get 550, I'm happy. But 600, 650 will be a perfect number for this car, and I believe the F80 plugs can do that. While I'm using F80 coil packs, I'm going to be using these spark plugs. These are the this, according to the internet, these are the ones they use, and I'm going to be gapping them at 0.22. So we're going to put that in there and see if we're going to have any breakup or if it's going to run smooth. And also I'm going to be installing the N20 MOP sensor so we can run more boost. We're going to be putting that. Once we do all of that, we're going to drive the car and hopefully it doesn't break up, and then we can turn on back the port injection, because right now the tuner, you turn off the port injection just so we can figure out what the hell is going on. So once we figure out the hesitation, we're going to turn back the port injection on. Also, I'm going to get rid of this because I feel like this is a big ass boost leak right here as well. So we're going to change this back to OEM. So let's get started. First thing first, we're changing oil cap. So this first thing we're changing. Remove my custom shield, heat shield. This was loose. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try to pop these out. Come on fairly easily. They're 14. I'm gonna use one of these things to take the thing out. There you go. Oh man, it's super black. Huh. It's running rich. Well, it's out. Okay, let's take out at least few at a time. We'll loosen them at least. So these are the plugs we're using, and we're gonna gap it at 22. So we want to see where is that right now. I'm using this tool here, the gapping to see how much gap, and it's kind of loose. So it's kind of loose. So we need to get this a bit tighter. Favorite tool, and we're just gonna bring it in and squeeze it a bit and then check. So when I'm doing my plugs, when I'm gapping it, I like to want it to have a snug, like a snug, somewhat of a small bite to it. That's how I know it's gap when I use it. So this is gap at 22. That's number one. Always want to use the hand tools. It's snug, and I'm gonna go ahead and do it for the rest. Alright guys, there you have it. All 6 of them are installed. Now we're gonna put the catch can on, and then once we do that, we have to tell the car that we're using the OEM style plugs instead of the B58. So now we have to go into MHD, and we have to reflash the car, but we have to go into the options and go way down here where you see B58 coils right here. You want to switch that to OEM. Switch it back to OEM, and then you can flash the car. So now we're gonna ride it. It should be quick. Alright, almost finished. Alright, so now we have to wait 30 seconds. Once we wait 30 seconds, we can start it and see if it's gonna hiccup at the first start. Alright guys, so we flashed the car, so let's turn it on and see how it goes. Turn on smooth so far. Idling smooth. Yep, idling smooth. So I'm curious how this car gonna be once I drive it. Let's see, look on the engine bay. Yep, running smooth. No hiccups, nothing. Turn on like a factory car. Alright, so let's go take a spin and see if we fix the boost issue. First impression, so far the car is not struggling to drive, so I'm curious if it's gonna go in boost. Right now the car is set for, let me wind the window up. Right now the car is set for 18 pound of boost, because we're trying to figure out why the car is not going into boost. So if we get 18 pound of boost today, guys, that means it's the coil packs or the spark plugs, one of them, one of the B58 crap is doing it. If that's not the problem, then it's either the tune. I did a boost leak, I did a smoke test, and everything was good, but I do it again, so I really don't know, guys. I really don't know. So we're gonna see. All right, we in third gear. We go in the corner here. Let's see if it's gonna go in boost. All right, there you go, and go. Yep, it's going in boost. Oh, it hiccup just now. It hiccup just a bit, but it went up to 14 pound of boost, guys. 14 pound. So I think it has something to do with the coil packs, because the port injection is off and it went up to 14 pounds. So I'm not sure what number he set it at, but I believe it was 18, but we're gonna try it again. But I think they two need to be ironed out a bit because it's still doing it still have a small hiccup. Let's try this again. Let's see if we're gonna go in wastegate. You're going wastegate, but it's reducing power. Yeah, see? Yep, it's in power, guys. I'm going 9 to 0. I'm going too fast. Alright, so it's going into boost. But you give a code to reduce power. So we need to see what's this reduced power is. Alright, let me stop the log. Let's see what the code's saying. Alright, it says tank venting system, fuel pump possible, fuel level sensor, and turbocharge air pressure too low. So we fixed one problem. I know we have other problems. So the turbocharge charge here pressure too low. We need to figure that out. And then you have a bunch of fuel pump possible. So I'm wondering if my high pressure fuel pump is going out. I have the Precision Works dual pump. So I'm not sure. Alright guys, I think I know what's the problem. Because I have the dual pump in the car, I call my tuner, we look on the logs, and the fuel pump, the fuel rail, the target, everything is on point. So we thinking is it still got the stock EKP. So I'm thinking I have to upgrade the EKP. So I'm gonna buy this new EKP nonsense shit, and we're gonna install it. But we have to wait for the next video. But right now, look, the car is driving fine. But if I give it too much gas or I ask for too much, the fuel pump start going crazy. Look, normal driving. Yeah. Yes, I think I'm gonna change that because according to the internet and according to you need to upgrade it to the Keep A3 because right now I have there's the old one in the car, so I'm buying one with a fan and hopefully that'll fix the problem. I know this is a short video, guys, so I'm just trying to get this thing working. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, leave it in the comment below. I'll see you guys later.